I never imagined that in August 2013 I would be in America, in such a beautiful town. This is my first time to leave home and go abroad, and I went all the way to the other side of the earth. I had no idea that this 1 year of studying abroad would change my whole life. Oh yes, this is one thing I learned. You should be on time. At first, sitting in a classroom without any Chinese people or anyone you know was a horrible thing. Also, trying to follow the professor's high-speed lecture made you feel more nervous. It's not Tate or Lynda.com. You cannot choose show script. There were countless quizzes, papers, and projects, and every day was a due date. The honor code was just too long for me. I never could remember it. Also, the thing we most dreamed of was getting an email that the professor had already cancelled the class. But the more we dreamed, the less chance it would happen. But I will always love the atmosphere in American classes, especially this kind of class. Actually, when I first saw Peter, I thought he was a very serious professor. Sorry, I was wrong. Although he might say, "You are my favorite student" to every student, he's still my favorite professor here. Peter, don't be so moved. The price for the food at the school is really expensive. It looks like a buffet, but it's not a buffet's price. But I still can get half-price food here. Why? Because I work here. I like working here. It's like playing games, like doing business with your own company or monopoly. Making food, selling food, the faster you go, the higher score you will get. And you cannot make any mistakes. Sausage is always on the bottom, but eggs are on the top. Here, I almost cut enough onions and peppers for my whole life. I like to collect tags from bagel and muffin bags. One tag means 6 muffins. If you line up the tags, they may stretch all around Valpo. The employees always say I was awesome, working like a superwoman. I have tried different kinds of positions, making pasta, pizza, burrito, sub, salad, Mexican food. Thanks to this job, I can understand American menus, especially at restaurants where the menus have no pictures. I have talked for too long and I haven't introduced my English name, Alexis Renee Riley. It's a beautiful name, right? I got this name from my American grandma, Sherry. She let me use her last name as mine. She's my favorite employee at Founder's Table. She treats me very well. Although she's not young, she's hardworking and cheerful. Working here really makes you feel tough, but they still share stories and food, help each other and say thanks. They care about you. They can remember that 1 month ago you told them that you haven't prepared for the presentation next week. Those warm smiles and greetings remind you that those people love you and you love them, and let you cherish life. Is life here always happy? Of course not. There's a lot of times when you may feel sad, especially when you get home, open the door, there's no food in the house but only trash. Especially those moments that your father and mother can only appear on a screen. Then you will know what missing home means. But that is the test that life gives us, right? Those amazing experiences make us grow up. Let us learn how to take care of ourselves and other people. Let us learn how to make ourselves and those people who we love happy. 1 year is not too long and not too short. The books we read here, the friends we meet here, the delicious food we taste here, every scene we see here will be the best memories in our lives. For me, America was just like a long vivid dream that will disappear when I go back. But it really happened. Although there's a lot of places I'd like to travel but haven't been yet. Although my English is still poor. Have a good night, Walpo.